morning, welcome to your Fascia Maneuver class. We are today in Portugal between Cascais and Lisbon. I took you to the rocks, to the kind of looks like a private beach. People are gonna wake up very soon. But welcome and thank you for joining me so early in the morning at 8:08 on the 22nd of February 2026. In case we have not met yet, enchanté, my name is Tundi. And before we do anything else, I would like you to land in your body. So let's scan the body. Close your eyes once you stand up and you feel the ground under your feet. Feel your ankles, your knees, your hips. Say hello to your belly button. Come up to your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your lips. Make a beautiful smile with them. Come up to your nose and to your eyes. Whenever you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome to your body and welcome to your Fascia Maneuver class today. Thank you for being here, especially welcome those that is your very first time to experience it. For you who are the first time here, I would like to give you a structure of the class. So first I have a little introduction, then we do the front part, the fascia maneuvers, and at the end of the class I will stay here for questions and I give you a little bit more details about hydration and all the fundamental laws and give you some tips what to do when you have a headache and so on. If that's okay with everyone, let's get started. So first I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Tündi and I am originally from Hungary. I am from a hospitality and tourism family. I moved to Switzerland and I was organizing quite a long time incredible amazing events in 5-star hotels like royal weddings, Polo on the frozen lake in St. Moritz in minus 30 degrees. If you have not been to St. Moritz in Switzerland, you have to go. You have to experience it. It's incredible. It's amazing. And then go to the Bad Palace Hotel. That's where I used to work, and I work with incredible people. 17 hours a day under huge pressure. So I decided that I want to have a more laid-back life. I came to Portugal. I joined the corporate world, but if I'm really honest, even when I worked for Google Ads or Microsoft, I just could not sit in the office. I hate sitting since I was a kid. So I looked for a way, how can I serve people? How can I help to have their better lives and experience why we are human beings and but move around. And I learned a very powerful method called Psyche, which is focusing on your subconscious reprogramming, including your body. But I always hit the limitation of when I had a client who had a pain in their body, I could help them. I even helped a doctor to release the hip pain because we know what was behind it. But most of the clients, they had the pain back after 2 weeks. And with this limitation, I was looking for an answer. And the answer came like, hey Tundi, 1/3 of the game is your brain. You need to look at the bigger picture. And I don't know where did it come from, but I was like, okay, let me try it. And when they asked me, what do you want to achieve this life? I was like, I want to reach to 8 billion people and help them to have a better life. I don't know where did it come from, but when I met you last year, Human Garage, by coincidence, by being in an event, and we did some fascia maneuvers together, I realized, wow, this is it, that's what I want to do. So here we are. This is my submission to reach the Fascia Maneuver Coach level 1 and then level 2 and as many levels you have. And I hope I can experience very soon the partner maneuvers by you on me so I can feel and say in my body how does it really feel like. Because I'm practicing, but I want to be 100% sure that I transmit that feeling to the others as well. Now, for those that you are the very first time here, first of all, I would like to set the intention for all of us that we're gonna make our body smile today. That After the class, you're gonna feel lighter, more relaxed, more joyful, and you take that smile from your body into the world and spread it wherever you go, and whoever you meet, you transmit it. I would like also to set the intention that this is a very safe space. So whatever happens, comes up in your body, you're at the right time with the right people. And I do believe that as a community, we are here together for a reason, to help each other to process maybe some emotions and heal together. Now, in order to know what we're gonna do and what to expect in the class, I would like to make sure that you know what fascia is. So fascia, in my own words, is I call it my intelligent bodyguard and my very best friend. Now, it's not really scientific, but let me give you why I say that. So, fascia is from the top of your head to the toe. It's in the whole body covered. And it's the only body part you cannot cut out. That means we stick together for life. That's amazing. That means my bodyguard is always with me. And you remember I said, Tundi, 1/3 of the game is your brain? Well, I now know why. Because my brain has 100 billion nerve endings, but my fascia bodyguard has 100 trillion, and it transmits with speed light. So sometimes I step on a stone, very sharp one, and I don't even realize what's happening because I'm so in my head, but my bodyguard sends a signal to the right body part to move away, so feel safe. And also it conducts electricity. It's aware of my environment, and it always sends signals to the body. And I do believe that is also the connection between all of us and all of us. And I do believe that is the connection between our physical body and our energetical body, and also our higher self. So in this class, you will see that we're gonna reprogram and program our body, but also help our energetical body with these movements, with these fascia maneuvers. Now, I like to call fascia as a bodyguard because it holds all our bones, muscles, tendons, ligaments, and organs. That means when we're gonna work on the fascia, we're gonna help all these to reset, rebalance, and heal themselves. I know that the fascia looks like a spider web and it has tubes in it, and I do believe that my bodyguard fascia moves us by moving the pressure, shifting the pressure in our body, and the pressure moves us, and the bones and the muscles, they are stabilizing that movement. And I call it as my very best friend. Why? Because as a best friend remembers all your emotions, even the ones that you don't want to remember, and your trauma. So this class is a safe space to release that emotion if it might come up. I had one anger for 18 years stuck in my fascia, and I was ready to release it. So this is a good space to do so, okay? Now, let's move on and let's talk about what fascia maneuvers are. Do you know? Kind of like a yoga, okay? A new yoga, okay, yes? Well, you could say so. However, there is one big difference between yoga and fascia maneuvers. Number one, yoga is a linear movement, and that causes restriction, tension, might be also pain. Now, our body is moving in counter rotation, right? When you are walking, you are counter rotating the different parts of the body. The head is in one way, the torso is the opposite, and the leg is kind of followed by the head. And that is a big difference, because in our fascia maneuvers we will use that natural movement and state of the body. That helps your body to scan itself and see where is the tension, where you need the attention, in order to release the tension and heal itself. That is a very big difference. Also, fascia maneuver started as, hey, let's release the pain in the muscles, but it became way bigger, and I'm very thankful for it. Human Garage, thank you for all, because this is something, it's like your own doctor. You take it home and you not just help the body with the physical release, but it helps with mental clarity, emotional processing, energetic awareness, and you will feel maybe, and what to expect in the class, that maybe your awareness gonna be way, how can I say, stronger. You will see more, you will hear more, you will feel more connection to the all, and your body, it will move easier, move lighter, and also because fascia is conducting electricity, and we're gonna use breathing to help our body to shift the pressure, because fascia is reacting to the pressure, and we shift it in our body. So you might feel some body parts that you didn't know that you have tension, and now you need the attention there. I would like to say that fascia maneuvers is also reprogramming your body, not just your body, but also your emotional state. I feel way calmer, I feel way more clear what I want to do, I feel way more confident while I'm doing fascia maneuvers, and it's incredible feeling. So enough of the theory. I would like to start. And if I forgot something, I might add it in between. The most important thing that I would like to give you is, you will feel and you will see that we're gonna use different breathing styles. So in this class, we're gonna use 3 breathing styles. And I would like to invite you now to feel with me where, when we breathe in, you feel it in your body. So let's breathe in through the nose. Hold it. And do you feel that we are kind of breathing here and the pressure is getting bigger? Head, neck, and also the shoulders. Exhale through the mouth. This is the first breathing style. Breathing through the nose, out through the mouth. We distinguish 3 zones of the body, and where we just breathe in through the nose, we engage the zone 1 here. Zone 2 is the torso. So if we breathe in through the mouth, in and out, let's do it together. You feel that the breath goes here, abdomen, maybe even the pelvic floor. Exhale. This is the second breathing style. The third one that we're gonna use, it's called stage breathing. We use 3 stages to breathe in, and we hold the air in between, and we exhale. It's like you have a beautiful cocktail at the beach, you have a straw, the cocktail is the air, you breathe in, you hold, you're like, that's nice, let me get more. Bit more, and exhale. That's stage breathing. With that, since we are a pressurized system and we are like a balloon, we maximize the expansion in our body and then maximize the release. So now I would like to invite you to feel your body, to see how it feels, to see what is shifting, and let's get started. So we will first invite our body to release stress. I would like to give you 2 tips for the entire class that is crucial, and we're going to repeat it all the time. First of all, we will move around in figure 8s after each and every fascia maneuver. Why we do that? Imagine while we do the fascia maneuvers, we reprogram our body, and you need to press the save button, and with, like the compass, you recalibrate in figure 8s, infinite. We have the body to save that change so that it doesn't go back to the old version of it. Okay? So we help the body to heal and release completely instead of go back to the original state. Now, you will also hear me to say spinal pelvic lock in. What does it mean? It means I pull my belly button in towards the spine, butt cheeks are engaged, I pull up my sex organs as I hold the P, and that gives you an amazing stability. Spinal pelvic lock in. Okay? Now you are really ready to rock. Let's go. Step shoulder wide. I will take my right leg, cross it over the left. My knees are straight, spine up, I will clock in. Take the right hand, put it on the left shoulder. The left hand goes on the top of the right shoulder. And I will invite you that remember my best friend Fascia loves slow motion. If you go fast, you engage your muscles. No, we want to work with the fascia today, slow motion. Give it a hug, a love. Now, we take our right hand and do a thumbs up. We will use the thumb and then we will reset our jaw, even the pressure in the head, the spine, the pelvic floor by swiping our palate from right to left 6 times. Give a pressure, not that you have to scream, but give a pressure so that you can swipe it properly. Now, let's do it together. It looks like this. You don't have to do the sorry. So, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you take, say hello with the right fingers, put it below the left armpit. Give yourself a nice hug. And now we turn our head slowly to the left. Body goes slowly to the right. And we use the cocktail, stage breathing 3 times. Let's do it. Let's sip the air through the straw. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. A bit more. Turn to the right, your torso a bit more, and exhale. Remember, spine up, I will clock in. Breathe in. More. More. Turn a little bit more. And exhale. Breathe in. More. More. Turn more. Shoulders down. And exhale. Now we breathe in 6 times through the nose, in and out. Let's do it. 1. Exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come back to the center with your torso and the head. And now we turn the head to the right, body slowly to the left. If you have your spine up and lock in, it's way easier to hold it. Now we use stage breathing again 3 times. Let's do it. 1. Hold, breathe in. More. Fill your balloons. Turn your torso to the left more, shoulders down. Smile and exhale. Breathe in. More. More. Turn a little bit more if you can. And exhale. Breathe in. More. More. Turn more. And exhale. In through the nose 6 times. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come back to the center. Unwind and now walk around in figure 8. If you are limited by space, you can also do like this. How does it feel? I feel lighter already. I'm way more relaxed. I hope you have the same. Now we do it on the other side, which means left leg over the right. Whoop, find your balance. Knees are engaged, straight, spine up, I will lock in. Left hand goes the fingers on the right armpit. The right hand goes above the left shoulder. Hug yourself. Turn your head slowly to the left, body, the torso slowly to the right. And breathe in stage breathing. Breathe in, hold, a bit more, a bit more, turn a little bit more, and exhale. Breathe in, more, turn a little bit more, and exhale. So spinal pelvic lock in. We turn slowly first the head to the right, body goes to the left. Let's do the stage breathing 3 times. 1. Feel your balloon. A bit more. A bit more. Turn. And exhale. Breathe in. More. More. Turn a little bit more. A little bit more into the balloon. And when you exhale, exhale all your stress that you engage with during the whole week. Breathe in. More. More. Turn more. Smile and release all the stress from your body while you exhale. Let's breathe in 6 times through the nose, in and out. In through the nose, sorry, out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! I feel good. Slowly come back. Unwind. If you can walk around in figure 8s. How do you feel? I definitely feel less stressed, lightheaded a bit. And this is just the beginning. Now, we will go and we release some feel-good hormones. What we will do is, we will do anti-gravity. This is a total spine decompression. So you will feel that we're gonna work with the pressure, and we will do it from the head to the toe. Let's do it. How does it go? Let me show you if you have not done it first. We're gonna interlay our fingers. We put it at the back of the neck. We pull the skin up. With that, I look up to the sky. We're gonna come here, and as you swim, we're gonna turn to the right, to the left, then we go down to squat, do the same, and then at the end, if you can, we go down to full squat. If you can't go down to full squat, don't worry. You can, I will show you how to do the rest. Then we're gonna come up slowly to the sky, and that's the end. Let's do it together. Interlay your fingers. You put it at the back of your neck. Make sure that you get a good grip and you pull the skin up and you don't let it go. If you let it go, you can readjust it every time and then pull it again, okay? Now, stand a little bit wider than shoulders and pull the skin up off your neck and pull your head up to the sky. Spinal pelvic lock in. Breathe in through the mouth. Hold. Exhale. Breathe in through the mouth again. Hold. Exhale. In through the mouth as deep as you can, and exhale. Now bring slowly down your head and your elbows to your chest. You breathe in through the mouth as deep as you can. You hold the air. You turn your head to the right. Come back to center to exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Now we go to the left. Back to center. Breathe in. Hold. To the right. Back to center to exhale. Breathe in. To the left. Back to center to exhale. Breathe in. To the right. Back to center to exhale. Breathe in. To the left. Back to center to exhale. Now we go down to squat. Chest up. Look up. Smile. And breathe in. Spinal pelvic lock in. Breathe in through the mouth. Turn to the right. Back to center. Exhale. Don't forget to pull the skin up at the back of your neck. Breathe in. Turn to the left. Back to center to exhale. Breathe in. To the right. Back to center. Breathe in. To the left. Back to center. Breathe in. To the right. Back to center. Breathe in. To the left. Back to center. Slowly go down to full squat if you can. If not, make yourself a ball here, or if you cannot go like that, then here. Now we breathe in 6 times through the mouth, in and out. Let's do it. 1, 2, as deep as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly push your butt back to the sky, hang in there a bit. Breathe in through the mouth as deep as you can. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come up to the top to exhale. Woo! Unwind, walk around. Woo. This is so nice. We release the feel-good hormones. I think you do feel higher than before, like, woo. Let's come back to the body. So good. Now I feel we can start the day. That was anti-gravity. Now that our body melted the stress away, we will go and do some fun maneuvers. The first one is called swinger. It's amazing for my father who plays golf, or even if you play tennis, paddle. Usually your one side is more engaged and your shoulders and even the hips are a little bit restricted or have some tension. So we're gonna use that swinger to release that. How does it go? Very easy. You push your butt back so that you can touch your knee with your fingers. The right hand goes on the left shoulder. The left hand goes above the elbow on the right side and push the skin down, pull the skin down. Now, you have this sensation here of pulling the skin towards your elbow. You turn your head to the right, and now you take your elbow as much as you can slowly to the left. Go a little bit more, go down to squat, and 6 times you breathe in and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come back, unwind, and it's very nice to walk around a little bit to feel the difference between the left and the right side. Your right hip, the shoulder and the hip, they are in the same team, the opposite side. So usually, if one is restricted, the opposite hip is also suffering. So let's do it on the other side. Fingers touching your knee. Now we put the left. Give yourself a congratulations, you're doing well. Now take your right hand, pull the skin towards your elbow. Your head turns to the left and your elbow goes as much as you can to the right. Go down to squat 6 times. Breathe in through the mouth. 1. Breathe as deep as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, that feels amazing. Do you feel here, even the hips? Amazing. Let's move around the appearance. That was swinger. Now, my favorite, ultra favorite, especially for the morning, it's called pull over. It helps to go to the bathroom. It also helps to expand the kidney and expand the lungs. And honestly, because we store here a lot of heat, it always gives me a heat rush. It's very good for the winter. I always use it in the morning when I'm freezing. So let's do it. Pull over, because we pull over the shoulder to the opposite knee. Okay? How we do it? We take our right hand, say hello. We put it, I put it on the skin because it's easier, but I find here the meaty part of the shoulder blade. And I glue it there and I will not let it go, so that I can pull my shoulder up to the sky later. Okay, so stick it there, glue it. Now what we do with the left hand, we go to the right rib cage and we pull the skin towards the middle, and we lock that in. Spinal pelvic lock in. You turn your head to the left and you pull with your fingers your left shoulder to the sky as much as you can. Okay. Until you cannot more. And now you bring towards your shoulder to the right knee. Adjust your hands if you need to. So you have the pulling, and breathe in 6 times through the mouth, in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come back, unwind, walk around a bit. Oh, feels so good already. I feel the heat. Hope you do. 2. And now we do it on the other side. So we take the I just bend my knees a bit because we're gonna go a little bit down. So I take my left fingers, put it on the meaty part of the shoulder blade. I take my right hand, I go over the right rib cage. On the skin it's easier. Pull the skin inwards and look at it. Now I turn my head to the right. I bring up my shoulder as much as I can to the sky, and now slowly bring it over to the left knee. 6 times, breathe in and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. Slowly come back. How does it feel? Walk around. Oh my god! It's such a nice feeling. Now we go to so-called pretzel squat. It's also very good for your shoulders, for your hips, but you will also feel it more in your legs. Let's do it. Now, let's start with the left leg. It's facing towards me. The right goes and make a T with your left leg. You step out 3 feet. Do with your left hand a thumbs up like this if you have it. Yeah? Spinal pelvic lock in. Take your thumb to the right leg. Make sure that your shoulder and your hip is also following. Now I take my thumb and I put it, open it, and I put it on the right shoulder. I take my right hand, put it in between my shoulder blades as high as I can. I know you can higher, do it. Okay? Now, this is already the position, amazing. Now what we're gonna do is look over the left shoulder, like you drop something on the floor. And you're like, I think, yes, I found that. So go down to see it more, and you drop into a squat, like this. Now you turn your head to the left, body more to the right, and breathe in through the mouth, in, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We switch arms. We turn the head now to the right, body more to the left. Breathe in 3 times. 2, 3. Slowly come up. And I want you to practice this at home and do a little bit more breathing. 6 times on one side and 6 times on the other side, changing the hands. I will give you the homework at the end, okay? But this is one that you're gonna receive. So now let's do it on the other side. So watch out for your homework. Now we're gonna take the right leg straight towards me. The left makes a T. You step out, like not that much. Yeah. Step out 3 feet. Make sure that you're safe. Now we will do a thumbs up with the right hand. You take your thumb, your shoulder and the hip towards your left leg. Now we take the right hand, put it on the left shoulder. The left hand goes between the shoulder blades. Spinal pelvic lock in. Look over the right shoulder down to the floor and drop down to squat. Your head more to the right, body more to the left. Breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3. Switch arms. Head goes to the left, body more to the right. Breathe in. 2, 3. Slowly come up. Unwind. Walk around. You see, we always breathe in 3 and 6 and 9. Ideally, you breathe in at least 6 times, preferably 12 times, so you can keep this maneuver at home longer with the breathing. Okay? Now, this was the maneuver so far to engage the whole body, to reset, to release tension, and now we go to my very favorite part, which is we help our organs to recharge themselves, plus we recharge them with our hands, because you know fascia conduct electricity, and so we're gonna help our organs to function better, but also we're gonna reprogram them, because each organ has a specific emotion attached to how it processes it. Now, let's do the organ reset. It's super cool. You are standing shoulder wide, and spinal pelvic lock in. Now we're gonna play with our hands. We're gonna create friction in the fascia so that the energy can flow. How we do it? Like when we feel cold, we warm up our hands, right? Faster, 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 so you're burning almost. Now your knuckles want to be involved, so let's do it. The little knuckles, they don't want to be out of that party, so we want to engage them as well. And your fingernails. Clap a little bit so that all the people around the beach wake up. And now feel the energy between your hands. Maybe you feel it, maybe not. Tingling sensation, magnet, I feel a lot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna park our left hand at the back of the neck, like this. The trap, the meridians are running through, and we're gonna help use this as an antenna, and we're gonna take our right hand, and then we help our organs to recharge and reprogram themselves. Now, how we do it? We take the right hand, find your belly button. We go 2 inches to the right, 1 inch down. The palms facing up. You push in if you don't have long fingernails, if not then just touch it. But if you are like me, push in, and for an extra juice, turn it to have a thumbs up. We breathe in through the mouth 3 times, and then 3 times through the nose. Let's do it. In through the mouth. Exhale. 2, 3. In through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I release all the grief related to love. I release it all. And I feel up with joy. Shake it off. That was powerful. Put your left hand back. The right one goes now where your rib cage ends on the right side. This is where your liver and gallbladder lives. You push in, do a thumbs up. 3 times in through the mouth. 2, 3. In through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I release all the anger related to love. I release all resentment related to love. I live in a here and now, and I fill up my liver and my gallbladder with unconditional love. Shake it off. Oof. Now, let's put the left hand back to the parking lot. The right one goes the opposite side where the left rib cage ends. This is where our desire lives and our stomach. We push in and we pull the skin towards the middle. 3 times in through the mouth. 2, 3, in through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I believe in myself and I follow my desires with love. Shake it off. Left hand goes back to the parking lot. The right one goes now right above the left hip bone. Between the hip bone and the belly button, halfway, you push in and then you pull the skin diagonal towards your belly button. Let's breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, in through the nose. 2, 3, repeat after me. I no longer need to overthink. I release it. I let love flow and I let energy flow. Hello. Shake it off. Now we go to the bladder. So here you press in and then you push your butt cheek in the front, so you are standing like this. And then we breathe in through the mouth 3 times. 2, 3, through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I release all the fear related to love, and I fill up my bladder with unconditional love. Shake it off. Now we go and we place the right hand at the back of our neck, and the left hand goes where the nipple line is, the bra line. At this, you press in the rib cage and pull down. We activate our kidneys by first turning the head to the left, and you take your torso to the right. We take 3 sharp breaths to activate them. And now we breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, in through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I trust my emotions. My emotions create the motions. I don't need force anymore. Come back. And now we take our hand, the left one, and we walk back to your spine. Right next to the spine, push your thumb in. This is where your spleen is. Say hello, spleen. Now, in order to feel it better with your thumb, let's move a little bit to the right so your weight is on the right leg, and then move a little bit forward. Like this you can feel it better. Hi, spleen. Let's breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, in through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I no longer need to worry about love. I am lovable. I am safe in my body. I'm at the right time, with the right people, at the right place. Shake that off. Now we put the left hand back to the parking lot. The right hand goes now on the other side. The nipple line. Push in the rib cage, pull down the skin. Spine up, pelvic lock in. Look to your right. Bring your torso to the left. 3 sharp breaths. Breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3. In through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I no longer need to use force in order to feel love. I fill up all my kidneys and lungs with unconditional love. Come back. Take your right hand, put it on the top of your thyroid. Pull the skin up. Breathe in through the mouth in. 2, 3. In through the nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. Today and the upcoming days, I speak my truth with love. I let love guide me and use my voice to connect myself with everyone and with everything. Shake it off. And now the last part, the best part, we will synchronize our heart and the head. I like to close for this my eyes, and I like to breathe in through the nose until you reach the top of your head. Let's do it together. Breathe in through the nose as deep as you can. Hold. Feel your head beat. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in through the nose. Up till your head. Say hello. And exhale. Breathe in one more time. Hold. Feel your head beat. Exhale. Breathe in through the mouth as deep as you can. Hold. And now feel your heartbeat. Exhale. Breathe in through the mouth. Hold. And breathe in a little bit more so you can take your heart to your head. That they can say hello to each other. And exhale. Breathe in through the mouth as deep as you can. Take your heart to your head. Up so that they can hug each other. They can say hello. Shake hands. Exhale. And now breathe in with your own rhythm. Imagine that your head, your brain, and your heart, they are having a party. They are dancing together. They are happy together. And they will guide you together today and the coming days. Whenever you feel ready, open your eyes. And this is the closure of your Fascia Maneuver class part 1. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I hope you feel lighter, happier, way joyful than before, and a little bit higher than I expected. But I'm looking forward to meet you tomorrow at the same time here at the Rocks. And bring your friends and family with you. The more we are, in fact, the more people we're gonna do together, the more shift you're gonna feel in you and in your environment. So let's do this together. Bring everyone and let's enjoy it. Now, I promised you that I will stay at the end of the class and answer all the questions. So I wrote down the questions so I will not forget anything. Let me just take it out so I really don't forget any. And let's start with that. First of all, you were asking specific things related to theory. I will go there, so we have a little bit of break between the maneuvers, and then I come to what to do with headache and everything. So I would like to start first with hydration, because that's ultra important. When I was a kid, I had a kidney problem, and they told me to drink 3 liters water every day, and I did that. And I went to the toilet a lot of times, but now I know that it was not really helpful. It was in fact dehydrating my whole body. Why? Because even the minerals that I picked up through food and drinks, they were flushed out with drunk tap water. So filter water is one step better, but again it's dehydrating because they filter out all the minerals. So what is crucial and important is mineralization. So not the amount of water, but the quality of the water that you drink. So from the mountains of Switzerland you had amazing water. Also here in Portugal you have very nice mountains with the spring water. Do that, use that, it's much better. And electrolytes are crucial so that you can actually, sorry, just 1 second, I wanted to bring here. Electrolytes are very important so that your body actually can bring in the water and use it in your cells. I love one specific supplement that it helps me with the minerals to replace them every day in my body, and this is so-called Fascia Flow. And I like it because it has the irisemos, which is 92 minerals including iodine out of the 102 minerals that our body needs on a daily basis. So I take this one twice a day with a spring water and electrolytes, and I feel much happier, and I do feel the difference. If I don't take the minerals, then I just flush out everything from my body. So that is the key. If I can take and give you this on your way. Every day we're gonna add a little bit more to the theory, but for the first class, this one, it's enough. Now, you were asking also about the 3 zones of the body. I already mentioned it while we were talking about the breathing, but let me give you maybe more details to it. So we had the 3 zones, right? Zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3. Now zone 1 is responsible for perception, awareness, nervous system regulation. Zone 2 is basically a control center for movement, breathing, and stability. Zone 3 is the foundation for the balance, movement, and interacting with the ground, right? And as we said, we are a pressurized system. On the sea level we don't feel it because the pressure is the only constant thing that we experience in our human experience. So we have 2,000 pound pressure from outside on our body. I think we feel more the pressure when you take off or land with the airplane. There you feel the difference. But also when the weather is changing, sometimes you're like, oh my god, I have a pressure on my head. And biotensegrity is the system that is helping our body to balance the outside and the inside pressure, so we are not exploding or imploding. And also, why is that important is because why we use the fascia maneuvers and the breathing together, you felt that we are shifting the pressure up the head, down, and even to the legs. When you squat, it goes even further, so very powerful. And why do I say that? It's very important that we engage all the 3 zones. And at the beginning, when I started to do the fascia maneuvers, I realized that at the end, I did not really engage my head, and I felt the pressure always. Like at the end of the class, the whole body felt good, but the head was like almost exploding. And I realized why, because if we use the maneuvers on all the body but we forgot the head, then the pressure is just, the tension is here just too much, and the pressure it kind of expanding instead of helping and shifting with the flow. So at the end of the class I will show you 2 maneuvers that they are related to the head, and also how to release the headache for that, because it helped me a lot to make a difference and not to feel like this pressure in my head at the end of the class. Okay, now you asked me also about the counter rotation, and we talked about it at the beginning of the class, right? The difference between yoga and fascia maneuver. Why is it important? Because naturally our body is counter rotating. So if I walk, the right leg goes the front, the torso the opposite direction, counter rotating the head again. So and the shoulder goes with it, right? So this, when we were in the totally twisted position, this is a position also that comes back, bring our body back to the basics when we were babies in our mom's belly, because also there you are in a fetal position like that. And this brings back, because remember, our body, our fascia remembers everything, so it remembers how it was inside, and it remembers that it's a safe space to get also a check. Hey, what's happening in my body? Where I need the attention? Where I should need extra attention to release tension? Where is pain? Where is something that I need to focus on and have to heal? Okay, that's why we are doing counter rotation. And most of the, if you go to the gym, you are just working out in a linear position, which, and I did feel really the more weight I put so that I have a better butt, I felt way more restricted, and that restriction increased the tension, and then I had pain in my joints and in my muscles. If you do the fascia maneuvers, you actually have the body to reset that and to feel good. Now, you were asking me also about different options, what to do when you have a hip pain, how to release that. Let me see, how can I show you that? Maybe I love one specific hip release, and I would love to show you, but for that I need to lay down. You know what? Let me see if I can do it here with you. Perhaps, sorry, just 1 second. Oh, but then you're... Maybe let's see here down. I put you completely on the ground. Nice. So, for the hip release, the most powerful one I like, it's actually when you lay down on your back. And when you lay down on the back, I will cross over the right knee over the left. I bring up as much as I can my legs and my hip to my chest. I bring up my head and I turn into tension, whether it's on your right side more or if you turn your head to the left, whatever you feel more. That's your indication to turn into tension. For me now is to turn it to the right, so I will do it. We breathe in 6 times through the mouth, in and out. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. So now the left knee is over the right. Bring your, either use grab it on the shin, or if you can on your ankle, bring it up as much as you can. So here you feel in the hip already the tension. Oof. Head up, turn to the right, see right or the left you have more tension. Again from the right, so let's do it. 6 times, breathe in and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we hold a lot of emotions also in our hip, so it could be that you have a release there, and it's an amazing feeling. This is the most powerful that I ever did for my hip. You asked me what to do when you have a digestion problem. I love to do 2 things, so I give you one and a bonus. So the first one, I like to go back to wherever we started, which is our belly button. It is related to connection to your mom, to your dad. A lot of emotions are there, and I love to do it. Why? Because what we do is we interrupt the clockwise motion of your digestive system, because it constantly moves stuff around. And what we do is we give them a coffee break. We push in, we give them a break so that they can recalibrate and then move with ease. Some emotions might come up. I found it very powerful because after that I feel way more confident, way more calm, and my digestive system is happier. So, how we do it? It might hurt, huh? We're gonna use both hands. The left hand is at the back, the right hand is the front. What the right hand does, spine and pelvic lock in, push in, and watch out for your knees. Push in as much as you can to the belly button. Do a thumbs up. At the back, you grab the skin on the same level, but now you turn the skin to the opposite side, so in this case is the left. Breathe in 6 times through the mouth. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always feel it's super powerful. Walk around. Definitely moves some emotions as well. And my intestines say thank you so much. We needed this coffee break. The second one I really like to do, I will show you on one side. Please do as a homework on the other side home. So watch out, remember how to do it. Now, we're gonna do a so-called psoas release. In fact, we're gonna work with the small and large intestine. And we help with that the entire digestive system. How it goes. I like to, first of all, step into it. So I will take my left leg and I just step 1 step forward. I bend my knees so I have a stable state. Spinal pelvic lock in. I will take both hands, I put it on the belly button. I go 2 inches to the right, 1 inch down. I will use my thumbs up and I push in as much as I can, but then I grab the skin. So I push in, but also I pull the skin up, so it has a really burning sensation. How do you know if you're at the right place? It's basically halfway between your hip bone and your belly button, okay? So I push in and I pull the skin up. I feel the burning. In order to feel more, I lean backward and I breathe in 6 times through the mouth. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got distracted because a handsome guy was running, sorry. Feel it, walk around. Homework, do it on the other side. So opposite leg goes front, between the hip bone and the belly button, halfway, pull the skin up so you feel the burning. 6 times, breathe in and out. Very powerful. I like to do it before eating, after eating. Helps with bloating, helps with the digestion. Now, you were asking me also what to do when I have a shoulder pain. You remember shoulder and hip, they are related, so the opposite, if the shoulder is blocked, your hip cannot swing much more the front as it would like to. So usually we work with both, but there are 2 amazing release and fascia maneuvers for the shoulder. Let me do it. I like swinger in fact, but let me give you another one. It is like this. It might hurt. Your right hand palms up. Your fingers go down towards the floor. I'm standing shoulder wide. I pull my spinal pelvic lock in and I will take my left hand and I will pull as much as I can my fingers towards me. It hurts, but just bear with me. Embrace the discomfort. Now, we bring our fingers and don't let go. Let it hurt. Bring your wrist to your right shoulder and then twist your fingers outwards. Now you go down to squat, turn your head to the left, body more to the right, and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it. 2, 3. Let's do now in through the mouth 3 times. 2, 3. Slowly come back, unwind. Let your fingers come back and feel alive again. Do you see when we breathe in through the nose, shoulder, and then we breathe in through the mouth, it even goes till the hip, right? Feel the difference, left, right, shoulder. Let's do it on the other side. Now you know how it feels, so stand shoulder wide, spinal pelvic lock in. Bring those fingers towards you as much as you can. it back to your shoulder, twist it out, go down to squat, head to the right, body more to the left, breathing through the nose. 2, 3, in through the mouth. 2, 3. Woo! Let it flow, let it go. Walk around. For the shoulder, I really like this one. I will show you different on each side so you can also try it at home. The first one gonna be elbow torque. You stand shoulder wide, spine up, pelvic lock in. You show me your beautiful right elbow. You take your hands and you park it on your trap. I will grab the skin with the left hand on my right elbow. I turn the skin out and I lock that in. I will not let it go. For dear life, hold it. Now what we're gonna do is we will breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it. 2, 3. While you breathe in, you can move around left to the right. 1, 2, 3. At home, you can do even more breathing. 6 times. We did now. 12 times. For 3 minutes, whatever you can. Release it. Feel your shoulder. And as I told you that the shoulder and the hip, they are a team, I would like to show you elbow torque but above your head, so it actually engages the hip as well and the side. So how we do it? You put your fingers on your trap on the left side, stand shoulder wide, spine up, pelvic lock in. Now we're gonna grab with the right hand the elbow and we grab the skin, turn it outwards, you lock it in, you don't let go. I will turn my head to the left and I bring up my elbow above my head. I will take my left leg and cross it behind the right. And now I will bring my elbow as much as I can to the right side. Like try to touch the ground on the side. Breathe in through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back slowly. Woo! Do you feel the difference between here and how everything was engaged? Do that at home again. When you come back tomorrow, you let me know. And if you have any questions, I will answer them as well. So this was for the shoulder. You asked for the jaw to release it. I like 2 types. One is I like to stick my fingers into my mouth until you cannot go more, it's stuck. And I will do also a little punch there so it hurts, but it's gonna release you way better the tension. Now we will, while we have the fingers in our mouth, we're gonna open our mouth 3 times and then we breathe in through the nose 6 times. Let's do it together. Standing shoulder wide, spine up, pelvic lock in. Come with me. Put your fingers. Open your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Now go down to squat. You can move around if you want to, or just stay like this and breathe in 6 times through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It was 5. Now it's 6. Slowly come back. Oh, release. If you didn't feel that, I don't know. Now, the next one is I like to use both fingers, the fingertips, on the right and the left hand. I will show like this, so my fingers are back, facing back, the left hand, the fingers are facing front. Now I will put them where my meaty part of the jaw is. You can find it easy if you make a fish face, like where the hole is, right there. So left goes the front, right goes the back, the fingers. I push in and I twist it to the top so the fingers are facing the sky. Now, as we are looking super funny, we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. Let's do it. 2, 3. You can go down to squat, move around if you want. 4, 5, 6. Come back to center. Open 3 times your mouth, as wide as you can. 3, and release. Woo. I don't know about you, but if I'm angry, I always keep my jaw with tension. Now I release those. Amazing. And the last one, what to do with the headache? Release it. Let's do it together. I do like to do adler twist at the end of the class so that the pressure in the head is not stuck, and I feel also my head with ease the whole day. How it goes? You remember we did fingers facing back the right side, fingers facing front the left side. We're going to use the same, but this time we're going to engage the palm here, and we put the palm on the temple. Are you ready for the twist? You push in as much as you can. Twist it until your fingers meet, interlay them. Stand shoulder wide. Spinal pelvic lock in. You can again move around if you want. It's fun. Or if you feel dizzy, you can just stay like this and breathe in 6 times through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do it. 2. The more you move, the better. 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. Walk around. And I saved the best for last. This was the first maneuver that I said, wow, it's really working. I had my period, and I had also, wow, the ocean is way calmer now. I had also a huge migraine, and I could never release it. I just had to keep on waiting 3 days to pass it because no medicine helped. And this maneuver was the only medicine I could use to release that very bad migraine. Let me show you how. You're gonna stand up shoulder wide with spinal pelvic lock in. I just come closer so you can see it. Now, you grab your hair like this. Your elbow is facing the front at the moment. Grab it, don't be shy. Pull up your hair like you are more 2 centimeters higher. Turn your elbow, and with that, here, twist to the right. Don't let it go. Pull your hair up. Be 2-3 centimeters higher. Now, we take the left hand where your hair ends, pull the skin down and turn it to the left. Don't let go of this sensation. This is the best part. Now, we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. If you want, you can again go down to squat and move around. I like to just stand like this, still, and pull out all the headache. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. Feels so good. Let's do it on the other side. Left hand, grab the hair on the top of your head. Elbow is facing the front. Pull the hair up. Twist and turn your elbow to the left. Right hand, almost try to pull down the hair on the skin and turn it to the right. Lock that in. Don't let it go. Pull your hair. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even want to let it go. It feels so good. Amazing. Wow, my head feels way more clearer, calmer, and I'm happier. I really hope you enjoyed this class as much as I did, and I would like to take you to the water right now, but my camera is not waterproof. So thank you so much for your time, for being here with me, and bring your friends and family tomorrow so we can continue this class. And if you have any questions, just shoot out for me. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Tundi, and I'm happy to serve you. By the way, my name means fairy. So next class, you can have 3 wishes, okay? Many blessings. Thank you so much, Human Garage, for everything what you do, and see you very soon.